Okay, today we're making a quiche. It starts with 1 cup of half and half or cream and 2 eggs. I'm using half and half today. Get your whisk. Just make sure everything is stirred together. Could do it in a bowl, but I've got a good French whisk, so it's gonna go back and forth like a motor. Make sure everything is mixed. Should do good. Now we season with some salt. Maybe a few pinches should do the job. And some nutmeg. Only need a little bit. Then just give it another mix. Make sure you don't have any pieces of egg white just hanging off the side. So if it does look like that, it's kind of what you want. Again, you could try mixing it around like this, but a very good motor, more than enough. This is called a royale in France, okay? So it's a binding thing. It's used to bind a lot of things. Now we go to the next part of the equation. Now get whatever you have from your pantry. I've got some roasted red peppers. I cooked them in advance. And I have some mushrooms, green onions. And of course, a fan favorite, spinach. You haven't heard of the spinach quiche? Everything here has been pre-cooked. You don't really have to, but it's definitely better. I know at home it's not very typical for someone to cook everything. So just try not to go too overboard. You don't want this to overflow. And cheese. So I got an old cheddar here. You can really use whatever you want. Some people say to avoid milder cheeses, but even then a mild cheese will still work. Then get your royale out. Go kind of everywhere with this thing. Just kind of push down just a little bit. Good. You probably add some more on the top, but again, do go easy because you don't want this to overflow. And if it does, well, I have everything on a sheet pan, so it won't really matter. I'm gonna kind of go with some extra cheese. Remember, the eggs do expand in the oven, so be careful. I'm probably going a little overboard. Oh well. 350-degree oven for 45 minutes, again on a sheet pan, just in case. 45 minutes, check on it in 35. Finally finished, my nice quiche. Now you do let it rest for maybe 10 to 15 minutes if you want. You could eat it right away, but it is best to let it rest, so just enjoy.